the panel, and I'm pretty sure I'm partially deaf now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry. It's awful.
How do you guys even handle when you have people coming up who are like crying?
Oh, I'm drunk. I get drunk super early in the morning.
So he's allowed to say that. He's British, so you can say that. I honestly, it's really nice. It's nice that people are enthusiastic about the things you do. I mean, I wish.
Yeah, it's kind of like having how many people there? Like 1,000 people were there. It's like 1,000 people saying like you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
Like we're proud of you. We're happy with what you did. It's
and people are
incredible.
like all around you. And they're like, good job, good job.
All the time.
And then there's some who are.
Every now and then there's one like you're terrible and you suck.
Yeah.
Every couple like was like when we were training for fights and stuff. Someone said like you need to work on your kicks. And I'm like, well, I'm training. That's what I'm trying to do.
I got told one time I don't, Alec doesn't hold the bow right, and I'm like, I think Alec knows what he's doing because he's been doing it since he was a little kid. So. Alec's got it figured out. You just need to do the traditional method of shooting, huh?
Not at all. Not at all.
I don't know. I have to review the notes.
Okay. And will we see a relationship form between Jace and Jocelyn this season? They kind of left the end of the season really rough.
Yeah. Huh. If you. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, at this
to an
point,
extent, yeah. You see, there's definitely a relationship if you look at the relationship as a term in its most broad sense.
Yeah.
There is a relationship that develops.
But
there's anger. There's anger there. Yeah, there's a lot of anger there, and it's you'll see.
It'll be interesting to see how it
Neither of those two people are ready to fall into the mother-son relationship. Neither of them are. And there's wanting on both sides. There's wanting for Jocelyn to deal with this son. And there's wanting for Jace to have a mother. He never had a mother. Like he wants this person in his life. But there's fear and trepidation on both sides as well. For sure. Deal with that way. Yeah.
And in terms of the father side, we saw Clary at the Clave. She was kind of outed since nobody really wanted to connect themselves to her.
Yeah.
So how does Jace really deal with that now?
I mean,
that's like
the $1 million question.
That's the thing. So we can't really answer that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're
Yeah. I mean, as it stands at the outset, Valentine and Jace are still together. We don't know exactly why. We don't know what Jace is planning. We don't know why he left, whether it was to save his friends or because he actually is drawn to his biological father. We don't know from the outset, and unfortunately that question is kind of answered pretty quickly throughout the season, so I can't say anything right now. Otherwise I'm giving everything away.
Yeah, that would be no fun for him.
Nope.
From your perspective, has the tone gotten darker for you guys this season?
Oh, infinitely so. Yeah, infinitely so.
Absolutely.
You guys saw the footage of the older tree and meeting him, and then cut to Jace getting punched in the face by a giant. Yeah, it's a lot darker this year. A lot darker, and it's giving us more freedom to play with elements of psyche and ability and consciousness that we wouldn't have had an ability to deal with before. So yeah, it's great for us. Just another layer.
It's scary.
It is scary.
Some things are quite scary.
The way the demons look this year,
very terrifying.
like actually terrifying.
Like something I don't know. Yeah, like little kids watch.
Yeah, it was very, very scary.
Is a lot of that going to be visual effects or like
kind of 50-50. Yeah, 50-50 combination.
Some practical and
We have some amazing actors, physical actors coming into play and evolve the mobility and the structure of some of these creatures and how they're going to behave and move. So we have these amazing, actually fairly well-known actors coming in to portray those, which is going to be great, and then that will be embellished with CGI and VFX.
Last question. So I know you can't tell us much about the upcoming season. Can you tease anything about the dynamic shift coming up, like as season 2 progresses?
We can tease that everyone wants the same thing. Everyone wants Jace back.
But for different reasons.
And Valentine to be dead, but for different reasons. Yeah, the Clave wants one thing, the team wants another, and then we can also kind of tease that relationships are going to be tested throughout this. Everyone's relationships are going to be tested and pushed throughout season 2.
Everyone is going to find themselves in a position that they don't want to be in, and sometimes nothing they can do about it, and they have to find creative ways to solve problems, which is what life is like. Sometimes. Minus demons. Valentine.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.